Welcome everybody to Joan Film's Top 10 Movies for Halloween. Number 10, Haunted Honeymoon. When two radio personalities are getting married. Played by Gene Wilder and Gilda Radner. Gene Wilder starts having panic attacks, extreme fear, and a speech impediment. When he goes home to visit his aunt, played by Dom DeLuise, things get a little bit more crazy. So if you like comedy, Gene Wilder and Dom DeLuise, this is for you. Number 9, Repo, the Genetic Opera. If you're in the musicals and think, oh, well this musical's great, but I need a little bit more horror, this is for you. Set in the near future, or where you can buy manufactured body parts. Sounds great, but if you can't pay for said body parts, the Repo Man will come to see you. Highly recommend this one. Number 8, Tales from the Crypt, Demon Night, 1995. This is one of my favorite ones from my childhood. When a drifter comes through town, he's being chased by a demon played by Billy Zane. The man possesses something that he needs, that he wants. If you really enjoy the Tales from the Crypt series on HBO, check this one out if you can find it. Number 7, Ernest Scared Stupid. When you're just a lonely garbage man, picking up the garbage from day to day, next thing you know, you unleash trolls. So it's up to Ernest and the children to stop these trolls. So if you're a fan of the Ernest movies and comedy, this is an over-the-top slapstick one. You'll enjoy it. For now. Number 6, Dylan Dog, The Dead of Night, 2010. In this underrated movie, Dylan Dog, played by Brendan Ralph, is an investigator for the paranormal. So he represents vampires and he represents werewolves. This is a very underrated, fun movie to watch. So if you're looking for something not too scary, check it out if you can find it. Number 5, Clive Barker's Lord of Illusions. If you're like Hellraiser, you'll like this movie. Private Eye, played by Scott Bakula of Quantum Leap, heads towards LA to investigate Flip Swan. His wife requests some help, and to try to help him find his way. But what he doesn't know is magic's a real thing, and sometimes real things are not always good things. This is a great movie. This movie can be very hard to find, so good luck. Number 4, Jeepers Creepers. In this 2001 film, the creeper, who stays asleep every 23 years and only wakes up to feed and replace his parts. Is he looking for you? Is he looking for me? This is a really fun movie from the early 2000s with a monster design I just love. Number 3, Black Phone. Hello, who is it? It's the Black Phone. In this recent movie with starring Ethan Hawke, this was a great psychological thriller that does not let up. I really enjoyed this new movie. If you like Ethan Hawke, if you like horror, but if you like psychological horror, it had me on edge from time to time. Check it out. Number 2, The Crow. Eric Draven, played by the late, great Brandon Lee. When Eric is about to get married, the day before with his fiancée, people break in and murder Eric and his fiancée. But as the legend goes, sometimes, only sometimes, when the tragedy is so bad, a crow can carry the spirit of the dead back to make things right. Check out this 90s movie. Number 1, John Carpenter's The Thing. When 12 scientists are in a remote station in the Antarctic, they discover something they shouldn't have, something under the ice, and it's coming for them. And this great movie from the 80s, 1982. The special effects and the practical effects are amazing and still pretty freaky today. So if you're a fan of Kurt Russell, John Carpenter, Keith David, check it out. Well, that's all for me. I'll see you ghouls next time.